What's up everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how to install the spoiler of the Mitsubishi Lancer. As you can see, it's the same color. I painted this spoiler. I'm gonna leave the video right here, and yes, I'm going to show you how to install it and how to properly install the brake light of the spoiler, because I'm going to conserve this brake light right here, and I'm not going to cut any wires of the car because I don't like that. And I'm gonna show you how to connect it with the OEM connectors, the stock connector of the car. So first of all, to install the brake light of the spoiler without disconnecting this one, as you can see, this car is without spoiler from factory, and we are going to go here. In here you can see this is the brake light. If I go from here, you can see this is the bulb of the brake light, the connector of the bulb, and here you can see this connection right here. You can take it out like this, and you can see this connector and this female connector right there. And if you follow this cable right here of the trunk of your original trunk, you are going to see here, you are going to have this connector in this position right here. You are going to have this connector like this, and if you take it out, you can see it's the same exact form as this one right here, as this one right here. So I went to a junkyard and I find a broken Mitsubishi Lancer like this one, and I take out this piece. This piece is the same as this one, as this cable right here is this cable of a junkyard, and if you can see, it's the same exact connector of this one, and you can plug it just like that. And that's how I'm going to have the two lights without cutting anything of the wiring of the car. So yes, but this one I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to solder it to the wiring of the spoiler. And yes, you can test that this connector right here is for the brake light, because when you press the brake, you know this light is going to light. So you can test this with a multimeter or one of these. This thing have a bolt right here. When you touch it with a live wire, with a electrical wire, this bolt is going to light. So yes, you can test it like this. You can put the negative in ground, and you can see if you touch it with the plug right here, you can see have two steel things right there. You touch it with one, it's not going to light, and with the other it's not going to light because I don't have the brake light on. So now I'm going to press the brake light and put this in here, and you are going to see that we are going to have a negative and positive with electricity, with power, when you press the brake light. To test it with the multimeter, you need to put it in here in 20 volts, and with the wires you are going to test it. So you can see now I have the brake pedal pressed, and I'm going to touch one of the steel plugs right there. You can see the right one is not going to light, but the left one have power. That means that this is the brake light connector of the spoiler, the OEM brake light connector for the OEM spoiler. So yes, now I'm going to show you where you need to drill to put the spoiler. So as you can see, I cut the wires of the connector of this bolt, and now here I have the brake light of the spoiler, and I just splice the wires. Here also I splice the wires. Now I'm going to connect the wire like this. With this one, obviously the black one is the ground, the green one in here is the power, and here I have a red one with a black stripe. This is going to be the negative, and just the red one is going to be the power. I also put a heat rings in here because when I'm going to solder this, I'm going to put the heat ring to protect the soldering. And yes, I'm going now to put the cables, to join the cables, but I'm not going to solder it yet. I'm going to test the brake light with the connector just to make sure everything works. And yes, now I'm going to show you that this connector is going to light the brake light. And here you can see I have the cables connected to the connection, and now I'm going to test that the two brake lights works when I press the brake pedal. And now I'm going to solder this wire, to weld this wire with a soldering iron. Yes, it's super easy, and I'm going to use also a silicone paste to make it waterproof, and the heat rings. So to weld this, it's easy. This is just an example because I need the two hands for do it, and I'm recording right now. So I cannot record this while I'm soldering because I do not have a tripod either. So yes, I'm going to solder this like this. I'm going to put the soldering iron like that, and with this I'm going to put it a little bit in between the wire and the soldering iron. I'm going to put it in between just a little bit to melt this. I don't know how you call this in English, but to melt this a little bit, and then when it's melting I'm going to put it here above the wire, and like that I'm going to solder, and then I'm going to put the silicone paste and then the heat shrink. So now that we have the brake light setup done, we are going to drill the holes of the spoiler in the trunk. So as you can see, the spoiler have two holes for the bolts, and we are going to make sure the front hole, this one right here, it's in the same, it's the hole right here is in the same place as the mark of the trunk inside the trunk that I'm going to show you right now. So here inside the trunk you can see this is the trunk, and the marks for that front hole of the spoiler is this one right here. You need to drill this one, and also in the other side the same hole is going to be right here. And first of all we are going to drill that hole and the other one, then we are going to put the spoiler, and then we are going to mark the other holes because it's going to be inside here, the other hole also in the other side, and we are going to mark it from the top of the trunk, and then we are going to drill this hole of the trunk. So I put masking tape in the holes like this. This one, the sticky part is facing the spoiler, but this one and this one is facing up, as you can see. With this one and this one, we are going to stick it to the trunk, and like that we are going to see the holes also in this part. So you can see I have the spoiler on with the two bolts, one here and the other one in here. Now I just need, you can see the masking tape like this, and I just need to lift the spoiler and the marks will be on the top of the trunk. So I already have the 4 holes. Now I need to drill the hole here that it's a little bit bigger than the other ones to fit the connector for the brake light. And now with a permanent market, I'm going to paint the inside of the holes because I don't want this to rust. So something very important before installing the spoiler is the gasket. This is a foamy gasket, foamy, I don't know how you call it, but this thing is the most I don't know how to say it. It's like the OEM one, or I think it's the same material as the OEM one, but this is going to prevent the water to enter from the holes of the bolts. So yes, these things, this gasket like this, are used for spoilers and for gasket for the headlights or tail lights. And yes, I'm going to put this gasket and install the spoiler. So here's the spoiler with the brake light, the window brake light, and the brake light of the spoiler, and the 2 lamps with the brake light also. So yes, I hope you like this video. Like, subscribe, and see you on the next video.